Hey, this is Pat, and today we're checking out the all-new Alpinestars Plasma 5 chest protector. Now, the new Plasma 5 is the latest option within the off-road and MX line from Alpinestars, featuring their all-new plasma armor at the front and the back. Now, this is going to be just a chest and a back protector built into it for those looking just for maybe some roost protection and a back protector at the MX track, or if you're riding on the trails like I do and you prefer to just use front and back protection without any shoulder protection, this is going to be a solid option within their line. It's coming in right around that $210 price point, but like I said, it's using that new plasma armor, which is going to stand out against the rest of the chest and back protectors within their line, which is the latest viscoelastic armor within their line that's coming in with that CE level 2 protection. So that's level 2 at the chest and level 2 at the back. But before I talk about the features, there's all too much here. Let's talk about the overall fit. I have Norman on my left. He's 6'3", 44-inch chest, weighs in at 220 pounds, and he's currently wearing the size extra large / 2 extra large. So it is 3 different sizes across the range. This is the one that fits him spot on and the sizing chart recommends. And there are 2 other options within their line, but plenty of adjustability. Definitely something that can get up to a much larger size. So if you are looking and you have, say, a 46, 48-inch chest, this one's still going to be really good for you because we have it pretty much tightened down as much as it can go, and it still fits him in that 44-inch chest measurement. Only comes in this one black and red colorway. A couple things I want to call out is the main construction right around the edges of the armor. This is going to be a 3D foam and mesh main construction all the way around, just giving it breathability, but a little bit of structure around the edges to really hold the straps in place. A little bit of TPU at the front covering over that Nucleon PLASMA armor, which you can see the waves in it. It really moves very well, ventilates pretty decently. All the ventilation ports in this TPU are matched with the armor, just to make sure that air is getting through to you while still stopping stones, impacts. If you're hitting the bars, if you happen to go over the front of the bars on this one, you can actually get a little bit of chest protection there. I like that they're including that, and I like the ventilation going through. In terms of adjustability, you do have 2 straps at each side that have sliding adjusters on each one, so you can go ahead, and that's actually how you just secure the armor down. It's just a clip style on here that loops into itself. On each side, you can adjust those, but you also get adjustability up here at these foam straps. So this is something that you can undo and really set it. It's not something I think you'll be doing every time you go out. If you're in between sessions, you can really adjust it down, but it's going to be something that stays in place and really holds onto it. Up at this same spot, you're going to see these straps that holds down. If you're using a neck brace system, that'll help hold the neck brace down up against the actual padding and the neck itself, so it's in the right spot. And underneath of the straps, you do have a foam pad that can be removed if you don't like to run it, if you just prefer the straps over there. Just a little bit of comfort, adds a little bit of the strap protection up at the collarbone. Isn't going to be something that's really armor for the collarbones. There's a little bit of foam in there, but not something that's going to really protect you in the event of a crash. You can go ahead and spin to the back here. Let's get a full shot at the back. This is really where you start to see that Nucleon plasma and really showcase it. As I said, it has that wave technology, so it is designed to flex as much as possible. It's viscoelastic, meaning that it is going to be soft when you're not using it, but if you happen to get into a wreck or an accident, on impact, that's going to be able to absorb it, and it's going to go rigid and absorb that impact. So really cool technology. We've seen it from other brands like D3O and a lot of other companies out there using viscoelastic armors. Kind of the way of the future when it comes to comfortable protection out there. It's not just single density foam that takes an impact and it's done. This can take multiple hits and keep on going. But like I said, you see the wave going throughout it, all the ventilation ports. This one in particular does get a harder TPU center spine here, again, to really just reinforce the most vulnerable portion, which is right over top of the spine. It's going to add just a little bit more protection into it. So really a cool feature, just adding on to the CE level 2 of protection of the back protector itself. That TPU strip's just going to give it a little bit more rigidity there. You can go ahead and spin to the front for me. But there you have the Plasma 5 chest protector from Alpinestars. Again, not crazy heavy on the features all throughout because it is just a roost guard and a back protector. It's a CE level 2 on both front and back, but I like that they're using this new armor. I think it's going to be the way of the future when it comes to Alpinestars' impact protection, specifically with off-road, since it's so good at ventilating. But if you have any other questions, go ahead and click that info button. It's going to take you over to the product page where you can read other rider reviews and see what other riders are saying about the all-new Plasma. If you still have questions after that, or if you have questions on sizing and figuring out which one's right for you, go ahead and give our customer service agents a call. They're all riders, happy to help you get set up for your next ride. I want to thank you for joining Norman and I and checking out the all-new Alpinestars Plasma 5 chest protector. I'm Pat, and I'll see you in the next video.